Є такий фонд «Едові друзі», і Ед – це американець, який хоче допомагати Україні. І Ед ходить в спортзал, де він зустрів Стіва.
That was easy.
I'm Jorge.
Вже більше ніж 10-та місія, яку ми спільно з «Разом for Ukraine» і Lip Global Mission організовуємо тут, в Україні, спільно з нашими пластичними хірургами.
The difference personally is our relationships with the doctors here has deepened. I think we developed a sense of trust with one another. I think making us more effective in sharing our talents with each other.
This collaboration, we hope, will be mutually beneficial for years to come. We met with the Ministry of Health and the district governors. We want to use that as a collaborative effort to get more people involved from Ukraine and the United States so we can come and do more in the future.
We're just coming back from Kiev. We spent a number of days there working primarily with your soldiers. While we were there, we learned a great deal about the system here in Ukraine that is working with your wounded warriors, and I spent a great deal of time in wound care.
I wish we could get our military doctors to come over because they could come over full-time and see what they need to see. It would help them learn, and it is helping us learn too.
When I work with soldiers, it makes me feel that these people are standing up for their country. And living in America, we've never had that feeling. We've never had a feeling where anybody has invaded our country like that.
I feel honored. I mean, I respect the sacrifice that they're making for your country. They're fighting for their home and for their families, their children, and their future, and all the people of Ukraine. And it's, you know, we really respect them and love them for their service.
Багато дітей приїжджають до нас зі Сходу, і для них це єдиний шанс отримати лікування, тому що багато клінік в Харкові чи в Одесі, вони зараз працюють тільки на ургентну допомогу.
The surgeries scheduled for this week are complex cleft lip and palate cases. They're on the extreme side of the pathology, meaning the cleft of the palate is wider. Some of the associated deformities make access to the palate more difficult. Some of the deformities are associated with syndromes, and the patients are much more complicated.
Деякі випадки є просто унікальні. Це є 1 на сотні тисяч народжених діток. Наприклад, це є синдром Відемана-Беквіта, яка проявляється макроглосією.
We had a girl just recently who had a very large tongue, a young girl, and when you have a large tongue, it gets in the way of swallowing and eating, and it only took us less than an hour, and now her whole life has changed.
We're going to try to move forward in helping the Ukrainian people in many different ways. We're going to keep coming, doing our missions. We're going to be collaborating with the Ukrainian doctors and bringing them to the United States to help train them with what we know. And we're also learning a lot from our very smart Ukrainian colleagues who are doing good work also for their people.
Наші місії, власне, це не тільки про медицину. Ми є представниками народної дипломатії, громадської дипломатії. Тобто, поки наші військові роблять свою справу на Сході, на Півдні, ми спілкуємося з нашими американськими колегами на горизонтальному рівні. І, власне, поширення цієї інформації по Україну в світі є дуже важливим, тому що ці 10 фахівців, які до нас приїжджають, вони є опінієн-мейкерами в себе в Штатах.
all of my colleagues that I brought on this trip, we're going to be voting in the next election for a president. And the one thing that we're going to be voting for is which president will stand and support Ukraine more than anyone else. And that's who we're going to be voting for. So that we're going to do the best thing that we can do in our democracy is try to elect leaders that are true to their word, that are faithful to the promise that they made, that will stand with Ukraine.
My grandparents are from Ukraine. And when the war started, my heart went out here, and I just said, I need to go to Ukraine.
Добрі люди, я українець, це моя батьківщина. Я тут, бо ви тут. І слава Україні! Ми будемо тут до кінця.